Hello, good afternoon, everyone. All YouTubers and netizens around the world. And I'd like to greet you. How are you today? And a good afternoon. Hopefully that you are always in very good condition at this time. For all my friends in Indonesia and around the world. Today I'd like to give you an interview in English language with Pikat school student. And I give him time to introduce himself. Okay, please introduce yourself in English language.
Hello, my friends from Indonesia and all around the world. How are you today? I will introduce myself. My name is Rahmat Nasution. I take school at Junior High School 169 Jakarta. I live in Kalideres, Jakarta.
Okay, you were saying just now that you study at junior high school. What grade are you at that time? At that school?
7th grade.
Grade 7. Okay. So what school is that?
Yeah, 169.
169 Junior High School. Can you describe your school shortly about your school? Maybe your school has 1 or 2 or 3 buildings, has 2 or 3 floors. Okay, please.
My school has 4 floors. My school is big and have a very good facilities.
Very good facilities?
Yes.
Can you give me the example of good facilities of your school?
There are fields, computer lab,
Computer laboratory?
and science lab.
Science lab. Okay. Science laboratory. Okay. Then according to your prediction, how many students are there at your school? How many students are there at your school? Or maybe 400 students or 500 students?
Around 700 students.
700 students. Can you describe the location of the headmaster's office of your school? I mean, in the first floor or the second floor, in a special place maybe?
The headmaster's room is at first floor.
First floor, okay. Then how many teachers are there at your school?
Around 15 to 20 teachers.
About 20 teachers. Okay, how many English teachers are there at your school?
2 English teachers.
2 English teachers. My question is, how does your English teacher teach you English in the classroom? Of always speak and explain in English language, 100% in English language, or maybe mixed with Indonesian language?
Mixed with Indonesian language.
Okay.
Because my friends sometimes didn't know the meaning of my teacher English.
Okay, English teacher's explanations. Okay.
Yes.
Well, next talked about something that happened in a very special time last year in 2017 about holiday, Christmas and New Year holiday. Where did you get the time? Where did you get the time?
I went to Bali at Christmas holiday.
Christmas holiday. How long did you stay in Bali?
Around 1 week.
1 week. So, and very long time. I think that's very enjoyable time for you, and productive time for you to spend with your family, right?
Yes.
Then, please tell me about your holiday in Bali, please.
I went to Bali by plane with my family. After we arrived at Ngurah Rai Airport, we went to our hotels by taxi. From our hotels, we went to the Kuta beach to play and surf in there. And then we eat at the McDonald's in Bali. The McDonald's has a different taste with the usual McDonald's in Indonesia. After from that McDonald's, we rest at our hotels.
I mean, you take a rest at a hotel, okay.
The next day, we went to Tanah Lot. At Tanah Lot, there was dance that called Kecak. The Kecak dance is very strange and seems to call ghosts or
evil, right?
evils.
Okay.
They scream and hit each other. After that, we went to the cave at Tanah Lot and saw sea snakes. The sea snakes is poison. It's poisonous. But with the people in there, the sea snake was very good and doesn't do anything to us even when we touch the head of the snakes.
Okay.
What did I like at the Bali is in Bali is the food, the place and the beach in there.
Okay. Well, I think enough. And my question is, you were in Bali about 1 week or 7 days, 6 nights, 7 days maybe. Well, that's like a movie, 6 days, 7 nights. Well, okay. And then my question is, what is a special place to you? According to you, it's very, very special. You've never visited before, or the Kuta beach, or the cave, or what is that?
The Kuta beach.
Kuta beach. Why do you think that Kuta beach is very special for you?
It's just fun in there because I can play water and sand in there and have a new friend with
Have
a
new
different
friends, okay.
different
Really that you
country.
could have new friends in Bali? Or you met different people from different countries, like from Australia and from European countries maybe?
Yes.
And did you practice your English with foreigners, like Australian people, and you spoke in English language?
Yes.
Yes. And what did you talk about at that time?
I talk about his country and my
His
country.
And your country, okay. How many people did you talk to? Well, that means foreign people, native speakers, I mean.
Yes.
From Australia, from England, from United States, example. Yes. So whom did you talk to? Whom did you met? Whom did you meet beside Australian people?
I meet in England with people.
English people. What do you think? Which one is more difficult? Talking to Australian people or talking to British or English people?
British people.
British people. Why do you think that talking to British people is more difficult than to speaking to Australian people?
The English people, the noun is hard to say, and it has to be
Speak
the
louder.
voice has to be up or down, louder
Okay.
or down.
Well, actually, you've learned about, or at the time you hadn't learned about the 5 keys, 5 tips and tricks, right?
Yes.
Of how to understand the 5 English speakers, right? And now you've known the 5 tips and tricks, right? Can you mention 1 or 2 of them? The tips of speaking fast and how to understand the native speakers. The first, catenation, intrusion, right?
Yes.
And then elision, assimilation, and germination.
Germination.
These 5 tips and tricks and techniques are very helpful for you to understand fast English speaker. No matter they come from Australia, no matter they come from England, no matter they come from America or Canada. Because what country that we can call as native speaker? Okay, first from Australia, and then UK or England or British. Okay,
US.
US, United States, and then Canada. So native speakers only come from these 4 countries. Okay, England, Australia, America, and Canada. And out of these countries are still like us. Okay, some of them are still learning English. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you very much for this conversation. Hopefully, this video is very useful for you, especially to practice as part of practice English. Okay, and please improve your English by reading a lot, practice a lot. So, okay. Thank you very much and good luck.
Yes.